What a World Cup! What an innings by Glenn Maxwell! 201 runs! He was down, out and dusted, that's it. Australia was down and dusted. 91 for 7. From there, they have made 202 runs partnership and they have won the match. Means from 91 for 7, they have chased down 291 runs, they have chased down. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Glenn Maxwell's this 201 runs prove that today onwards, cricket is the best game in the world, guys. Cricket is the best game in the world. You see the match. You saw the match today. If you watch this match today, seriously, means he couldn't even move his body. Means in football, at least substitutions is there. In football, substitutions is there. In cricket, there's no runner, there's no substitute, nothing. Only concussion substitution is there. So with injury, he can't even walk properly, he can't even move properly. He's just standing and playing reverse sweep of the fast bowler who is bowling at 130 kilometers per hour. He's hitting reverse sweep sixer. Then he's hitting paddle sweep sixer. Then he's खड़े मतलब mid wicket के ऊपर से छक्का, सीधा छक्का. मतलब he proved that today cricket is the best game in the world, most fighting game in the world. What an innings here! What an innings! Incredible innings. Greatest innings in the World Cup history. Honestly speaking, means this is the best innings here. This is the best innings. I have never seen like this innings here. 91 for 7. Afghanistan was marching towards victory. Glenn Maxwell has given a seedha catch to that Mujib. He didn't drop the catch. He has dropped the match there only. That's it. That catch should have been taken sitter of a catch. Then LBW also, Glenn Maxwell was going past to the pavilion. But one green light was come, it was going just above. Then one edge also, it fell short of the keeper. That's it. These are the three chances. After that, there's no looking back. Means he just smashed all the bowlers here. Strike rate was around, after that drop catch, when he was on 33 or something, after that drop catch, his strike rate was around 186. Only he was dealing in boundaries because he couldn't take singles as he was having a hamstring injury. Not hamstring injury, like he was having cramps and everything was too hot. Means he has hit 201 runs without even walking. Just sixers and fours here. This is the greatest innings in the World Cup. Afghanistan will be kicking themselves. Why they have dropped the catch? Hi. They'll be saying and they'll be singing da-ra-ra, da-ra-ra-ra-ra, da-ra-ra, da-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Hats off to Pat Cummins also. He played a test match innings. He has 60 balls, 20 runs he has played because he knows why fear when the big man is here. That's it. He just kept his nerves, and he knew that if I keep the wicket, if I give support to Maxwell, if I don't throw my wicket, he will do the job done. Means he will take it closer. That's what was the strategy. And he didn't throw the wicket away, and he played a test match innings and he just kept the hold of the wicket. Anchor role he has played. And rest of the work only Big Man has done. That's it. Until unless Big Man means Maxwell gets out, Pat Cummins will not hit a single boundary. Like that was the strategy. Means incredible strategy. Game plan absolutely worked, and now they are through to the semi-finals. Seriously, dangerous side is Australia. I can't believe. Seriously, they lost the match actually today. From 91 for 7. Afghanistan has done everything all right, man. Whole match they played really well. Afghanistan, starting from the batting, they got 291 runs. It was a record. Means Australia had to do a record run chase if they have to chase down this total 291 runs. Means Afghanistan has done everything all right. Other than getting Maxwell out, they have done everything all right in the whole match. Starting from that Ibrahim Zadran, what an innings he has played, phenomenal innings he has played. 100 runs, first Afghanistan batsman to hit a century in the Cricket World Cup history. So many history they have made today, Afghanistan. Everything they have done. Only they couldn't get Maxwell out. That's the only mistake they have done. And the Maxwell catch they have dropped, that is the only thing they couldn't get. They didn't even have a clue how to get Maxwell out. That's it. That only one thing just destroyed their World Cup hopes, and I don't think so Afghanistan will reach the semi-finals after this defeat. Incredible, yeah, incredible. What else to say? 7 wickets they have taken within 91 runs itself. They were in driver's seat. Asmat has taken 1 over, 2 wickets he has taken, 1 of Warner he has taken, and English he has sent them to the pavilion. Then Naveen has taken second delivery only. He has taken that heads wicket, and then he has trapped Mitchell Marsh. After Mitchell Marsh hit him for a 6 and a boundary, Naveen trapped him front. Ball was swinging. They utilized the swinging conditions really well. But their 4 spinners, whatever strategy they have played today, 4 spinners, that backfired completely. None of the spinners worked at all. None of the spinners, neither Nabi didn't bowl also. When Nabi came out to bowl, Maxwell ने पूरा एक ओवर में छक्का और एक ओवर में चौका, एक ओवर में छक्का, एक ओवर में चौका, बस उसको अटैक से हटा दिया पूरा. तो उसका 4 स्पिनर्स का स्ट्रेटेजी बिल्कुल नहीं चला. नूर अहमद भी कुछ नहीं, मतलब आज कुछ नहीं कर पाया. मैक्सवेल ने पूरा उसको चबा डाला. राशिद खान ने कोशिश किया है, लेकिन उसका कोशिश कुछ खास नहीं रहा. सिर्फ दो ही विकेट चटका है राशिद खान ने. 2 ही विकेट चटका है. एक स्टॉइनिस का विकेट लिया और एक स्टार्क का विकेट लिया. स्टार्क का विकेट तो डमी पीस विकेट था, वो कोई वैल्यू नहीं रखता है मैच में. पैट कमिंस को आउट नहीं कर पाया राशिद खान ने, वो बड़ी गलती कर दिया पूरा. तो राशिद खान तो मतलब 2 विकेट ले लिया बस. बाकी नबी तो मतलब पूरा ओवर्स भी खत्म नहीं कर पाया. मैक्सवेल ने तो उसका पूरा चबा डाला. नूर अहमद को भी चबा डाला, कुछ नहीं कर पाया नूर अहमद ने. उसको क्यों खिलाया मालूम नहीं. उसके instead of him, if they could have played that left hand bowler, it would have been more handy. That left hand bowler Faruqi was there, ball was swinging in. Really, it would have been helpful. It means first 20 overs it would have been really helpful. But I don't think so. It would have been helpful because if Australia survived the 25 overs, okay, after 25 overs, the Wankhede Stadium settles down. And once you're settled down, it's easy to bat on. The ball comes on to the bat really nicely, and you खड़े आप shots खेल सकते हो. आज दिखा दिया पूरा. वांकड़े स्टेडियम उतना भी खराब नहीं है. मतलब अगर आप थोड़ा मतलब जो swinging spell है, आप if you can withstand that swinging spell, if you can hold on to the wickets, if you can keep wickets in hand, at last you can really accelerate. And at the last over, seriously, Maxwell has hit 22 runs to get to his double century. Incredible hitting, yaar, incredible hitting. Means madness stuff. Greatest innings ever in the World Cup, greatest innings ever in the cricket history. I've never seen anything like this. 91 for 7, they were down and out. From there they are chased down, 200 runs extra. 291 runs they have chased down. It's incredible. Afghanistan will be kicking themselves for dropping that catch. They have done everything all right. Right from the batting, right from the bowling, everything they have done all right. Only thing they couldn't get Glenn Maxwell out. That's it. That will be littering into their mind. It'll be Glenn Maxwell will be the biggest nightmare in Afghanistan cricket history. Biggest nightmare. List of records he has created. Glenn Maxwell is this is the 3rd ever double century in the Cricket World Cup history. Martin Guptill and Chris Gayle has hitten in the 2015 editions. They both have hitten. That is the means 2 double centuries they have hitten in the 2015 World Cup. After this time this is the third ever double century. Then this is the highest ever score by an Australian in the Cricket World Cup history. This is the highest score by an Australian in the Cricket World means in the ODI, highest individual score 201 runs. Then he has hit 43 sixes. He's 2 behind Rohit Sharma and 6 behind Chris Gayle. 3rd highest 6 hitter in the Cricket World Cup history. So 3 records he has created. 4 records he has created. Incredible batting, yaar, incredible batting. That too, he was completely down and out. He couldn't even walk. He couldn't even take singles. He couldn't even run singles yaar properly. He was fully cramped up. From there, when still around 50 runs was required to hit the double century, to get the milestone and get Australia over the line. From there, still he fought on yaar. Zampa was ready to come out to bat and replace him. But still he खड़े रहे और लास्ट तक ऑस्ट्रेलिया को लेकर गए. एंड दिस इज द ग्रेटेस्ट एवर विक्ट्री यार. Greatest ever cricket match. I have never seen this any time. From 91 for 7, 290 runs they have chased down. Incredible, phenomenal cricket match. Glenn Maxwell's innings, once again I say that, it proves that from today onwards, cricket is the best game in the world, yaar. I have never seen like this anymore. And ICC, Maka Bhosra, please, I don't understand what will happen if you keep a runner for a batsman. You have to assess after this World Cup, please assess what your rules, bloody rules. What is that yesterday's that Angelo Matthews timeout rules? Then what is your bloody nonsense? This Maxwell couldn't run properly. If you would have got runner, then it would have been proper runner. What will happen if you have a runner? What will happen if you are a runner? What, your Lauda will get plucked off or what? If you have a runner? He is not helping him to bat right. Runner is not helping, runner is not facing a ball for him. Runner is just running for him. What will happen? So I really don't understand this ICC rule. After this World Cup, seriously, they should look into their rules. Who is making such rules here? That runner rule was so much appropriate. It was really good 5 years before, 6 years before. Now the runner is also not allowed. Why they are not allowed, God only knows. Imagine if Glenn Maxwell would have got hamstring permanent injury and he would have been ruled out of the World Cup itself. What would have happened? Serious injury would have happened means while running and taking Australia over the line, if that would have happened means what would have happened, you see. Any player, not only Maxwell, any player you see in this situation, seriously, ICC really literally needs to look into their rule books and change the rules. That's it.